there are different types of matrices. Number one, row matrix. Number two, column matrix. Number three, rectangular matrix. Number four, square matrix. Number five, null or zero matrix. Number six, diagonal matrix. Number seven, scalar matrix. Number eight, identity matrix. I define these matrices term by term. First of all, I define row matrix. A matrix having only one row is called row matrix. For example, matrix A, which is equal to 1, 2, 3. We see that in matrix A, there is only one row. That's why this matrix A is called a row matrix. Now we come across the second example, matrix B. Matrix B, A, B. Element of matrix B are A, B. We see that in matrix B, there is only one row. That's why this matrix is called a row matrix. Row matrix. Similarly, we take another example, matrix C, in which we write only one element, that is 3. It also contain only one row. This is the example of a row matrix. Now we come across the second definition, column matrix. But the name of the matrix, a matrix having only one column is called column matrix. For example, we take a matrix A, which is 8, 7, 6. The matrix A contain only one column. That's why this matrix is called a column matrix. We take another example, B, which is C, D. Matrix B also contain one column. That's why matrix B is also a column matrix. Now We come across the third definition, which is a rectangular matrix. As we know that the shape of the rectangle is just like its length or width are not same. Therefore, in the definition of a rectangular matrix, we have rows and columns. Rows and columns are not equal to each other. That is, a matrix in which number of rows is not equal to numbers of columns is called rectangular matrix. For example, matrix A, which is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We see that in matrix A there are 2 rows and 3 columns. Therefore, in matrix A, rows are not equal to columns, means 2 is not equal to 3. That is, rows or column are not equal. This matrix is called a rectangular matrix. We take another example, B, which is A, B, C, D, E, F. We see that in matrix B, there are also 2 rows and 3 columns. Therefore, order of the matrix B is 2 cross 3. Rows and columns are not equal. That's why the matrix B is also a rectangular matrix. We take another example C, in which we write the elements 1, 2, A, B, minus 8, 3. In matrix C, we see that there are 3 rows, row 1, row 2, row 3, and 2 columns, column 1, column 2. Order of a matrix C is 3 cross 2, which means that rows and columns are not equal. That's why the matrix C is also a rectangular matrix. Now we come across another definition, square matrix. As we familiar with the shape of square whose all sides are equal. Whose all sides are equal. Therefore, in the definition of a square matrix, rows and columns are equal. A matrix in which number of rows is equal to numbers of columns. Number of rows and number of columns are equal. A matrix in which number of rows is equal to number of columns is called square matrix. For example, a matrix A which contain only one element A. In this matrix, there is only one row and there is only one column. Therefore, order of the matrix A is 1 cross 1, means rows and columns are equal. Therefore, the matrix A is a square matrix. Now we come across the second example, we take a matrix B which is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. In matrix B, we see that there are two rows and two columns. That is, order of the matrix is 2 cross 2, means rows and columns are same. Therefore, matrix B is also a square matrix. Now, we come on the definition of a null matrix. Null, another name for the null matrix is zero matrix. We called it a null matrix or a zero matrix. A matrix in which all elements, members, or a number. A matrix in which all elements are zero is called null or zero matrix. For example, we take a matrix O which is 0, 0, 0. Here we see that all elements of a matrix O are 0, 0, 0. That's why such type of a matrix is called a null matrix. Another example of a null matrix is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, means in a matrix O dash there are all elements 0. That's why it's called a 0 or null matrix. Now we come across another definition of a diagonal matrix. As we are familiar with the diagonal, in this shape, this line is a diagonal line. This line is called a principal diagonal. And another line, this line is also a diagonal, but it is a secondary diagonal. In definition of a diagonal matrix, we only consider the principal diagonal, or simply we called it a diagonal. Therefore, in a diagonal matrix, we define it as a matrix in which at least one diagonal element is non-zero and all other elements are zero, is called diagonal matrix. In the definition of a diagonal matrix, at least one diagonal element is non-zero. Non-zero means it's not a zero, either than 0, 1, 2, 3, or any number. And all other elements except diagonal are zero. For example, we take an example of a matrix A which is 1, 2, 0, 0. In example A, we see that diagonal elements are non-zero and the remaining elements are 0. Therefore, the matrix A is a diagonal matrix. We take another example B, that is 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0. In example B, we see that in a diagonal element, there is one non-zero diagonal element and all other elements are 0. Therefore, this matrix is a diagonal matrix. Remember that in a diagonal matrix, at least one diagonal element is non-zero. There may be all diagonal elements are non-zero, but according to the definition, there at least must diagonal element is non-zero. We take another example. C 1, 2, 3, 4. Or take another example. 1, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 3. We see that only diagonal elements are non-zero and all other elements are 0. Therefore, this is the example of a diagonal matrix. Now, we come across another definition, scalar matrix. Scalar matrix is originally a diagonal matrix, but in a scalar matrix, all diagonal elements are same. Here we define a scalar matrix, a matrix or a diagonal matrix in which all diagonal elements are same is called scalar matrix. For example, matrix A is equal to K 0 0 0 K 0 0 0 K. Here we see in an example a matrix A contain a diagonal elements, only diagonal elements. Therefore, it's a diagonal matrix and all the diagonal elements are same. That's why this diagonal matrix becomes a scalar matrix. We take another example B, which is 2 0 0 2. The matrix B is also a diagonal matrix. In a diagonal matrix B, their diagonal elements are same. That's why this diagonal matrix is called a scalar matrix. Now we come across another example C, which is -8 0 0 0 -8 0 0 0 -8. We see that in a diagonals all elements are same. That's why this diagonal matrix is called a scalar matrix.
Yeah, to everyone, my dear, you can SMS me. I share your audio. Is it clear to everyone? Abdul Ahad Kiani, what's your problem? You are raising hand. Yes, Abdul Ahad Kiani. Please speak louder. Sorry?
Okay, if there is any problem, I review all the lecture at last. Now,
And and you can also watch recorded lesson after you finish this lecture. It may be a network problem from your side. I can hear voice clearly for Asimsa. Okay, we start our lecture.
now we come across the last definition,
Sure.
identity matrix. It's also a diagonal matrix, a diagonal matrix whose all diagonal elements are 1 is called identity matrix. For example, identity matrix I, which is 1 0 0 1. Here we see that it's a diagonal matrix and its diagonal entries is 1. Therefore, this diagonal matrix is called a identity matrix. We take another example, 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. It's also identity matrix because its all diagonal elements are 1. Now I review all the definitions. First of all, types of matrices. Types of matrices. In types of matrices, order is very same, very important. Recall a matrix A which is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 means it contains row 1, row 2, row 3, and it contains column 1, column 2, column 3. Therefore, order of matrix A is 3 cross 3. Now we come across types of matrices. There are different types of matrices. First matrix is a row matrix. The second matrix is a column matrix. The third matrix is a rectangular matrix. The fourth one is a square matrix. Fifth one is null or a zero matrix. And sixth one is a diagonal matrix. Then scalar matrix, at last identity matrix. Now I define one by one these matrices. First matrix is a row matrix. A matrix having only one row. ऐसा मैट्रिक्स जिसमें सिर्फ एक रो हो is called a row matrix. For example, a matrix A whose order is 1 cross 3, that is it contain only one row and 3 columns. Therefore we concern with only a row, that a matrix contain only one row. Therefore this matrix is a row matrix. Second example B, its order is 1 cross 2, that it contain only one row. That's why this matrix B is also a row matrix. And the matrix C, its order is 1 cross 1, it also contain only one row. That's why this matrix is also a row matrix. Now we come across the second definition. Column matrix, a matrix having only one column is called a column matrix. We see in example, a matrix A contain only one column and 3 rows, but we concern only with the columns. It contain only one columns. That's why it's a column matrix. Similarly, matrix B is also a column matrix because it contains only one column. Now we come across the third definition, which is a rectangular matrix. We see in the diagram that its length or width are not same. In a matrix, we consider length or width by rows and columns. That's why in a definition of a rectangular matrix, we see that a matrix in which number of rows is not equal to number of columns. That is, rows and columns are not equal. Such matrix is called a rectangular matrix. In example A, we see that in first matrix A, we see that there are 2 rows and 3 columns. That is, rows and columns are not equal. That's why the matrix A is called a rectangular matrix. In matrix B, we see that there are also 2 rows and 3 columns. That is, rows and columns are not same. That's why this matrix B is also a rectangular matrix. In matrix C, we see that there are 3 rows and 2 columns. Rows and columns are not same. That's why this matrix C is also a rectangular matrix. Now we come across the definition of a square matrix. In a figure of square, both length and width are same. That is, in the form of a matrix, number of rows and number of columns are same. Then the matrix is called a square matrix. A matrix in which number of rows is equal to number of columns is called a square matrix. For example, in matrix A, there is only 1 row and only 1 columns. That is, rows and columns are same. That's why this matrix A is a square matrix. In example B, we see that there are 2 rows and 2 columns. That's why this matrix is also called a square matrix. Now we come across the another definition, null or zero matrix. A matrix in which all the elements are zero is called null or zero matrix. Here we see that in a matrix O, first element is 0, second element is 0, and third element is also 0. Means all elements in a matrix O is 0. That's why this matrix O is called a null matrix. Second, O dash is also another matrix in which all the entries are 0. That's why this matrix is also called a null matrix. We take another example of a null matrix O, which is 0, 0, 0, 0. All the entries of a matrix O are 0. That's why this matrix O is also a null matrix. Now we come across the definition of a diagonal matrix. In a diagonal matrix, at least means one diagonal element must be 0. In a matrix in which at least one diagonal element is non-zero and all other elements are 0 is called a diagonal matrix. Here we see in the example, in matrix A, the diagonal elements are 1 and 2. Both diagonal elements are non-zero. That's why, and all other elements are 0. That's why this matrix A is a diagonal matrix. In example B, matrix B, we see that at least one diagonal element is non-zero, which is 2, and all other elements are 0. That's why this matrix is also a diagonal matrix. In example C, we see that diagonal elements are 1, 2, 3, and all other entries which are 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's why this matrix C is also a diagonal matrix. Now we come across the definition of a scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix, it must be a diagonal matrix. A diagonal matrix in which all diagonal elements are same. A diagonal matrix in which all diagonal elements are same is called a diagonal matrix. For example, in a matrix A, we see that the first diagonal element is k, the second diagonal element is also k, and the third diagonal element is also k. All diagonal entries are same. That's why this matrix is a scalar matrix. In matrix B, we see that the diagonal elements are 2, means the diagonal elements are same. That's why the matrix B is also a diagonal scalar matrix. Similarly, the third one, the matrix C, is also a scalar matrix because its diagonal elements are -8. Now we come across the definition of identity matrix. It's also a diagonal matrix whose all diagonal elements are 1. That is, in a matrix I, we see that the diagonal element is 1, means same, and also it 1. That's why this diagonal element is a this diagonal matrix is a identity matrix. Similarly, we see the other example. Its all elements are same and 1. This is called a identity matrix. Now, please open the book, page number 8, exercise 1.2. Open the book, page number 8, exercise 1.2. Exercise 1.2. Open the book, page number 8, exercise 1.2. In first question is from the following matrices identify unit matrix, row matrices, column matrices, and null matrices. The first given matrix is matrix A, which is 0, 0, 0, 0. Now tell me which type of matrix is A. Raise your hand. Tell me about the matrix A. Matrix A is a unit matrix,
Null matrix.
row matrix,
Null matrix.
null
Null.
matrix.
Null
Very good.
matrix.
Null matrix.
It's a null matrix.
Null matrix.
Very good. Therefore,
Null
we write
matrix.
here matrix.
Null matrix.
Good. Now we write another matrix B, which is 2, 3, 4. Which type of matrix is?
Row matrix.
Row matrix.
Row matrix.
Or we given another name to this matrix? It's a row matrix. Okay. We come. The third one is C is equal to 4, 0, 6. It's a column matrix. Column
The column.
matrix. Good. Now, similarly, D 1, 0, 0, 1. It's a identity matrix. identity matrix, ठीक है वो सेशन, and matrix E, which is only 0. It's a null matrix or zero matrix. At last, matrix F, which is column matrix. Similarly, you solve question number 2 by yourself. Question number 2 is from the following matrices identify square matrix, rectangular matrix, third one is row matrix, fourth one is column matrix, fifth one is identity matrix, and F part is null matrices. Solve it by yourself. And similarly, question number 3, you solve it by yourself. Now we come across the question number 4. Question number 4. How much time, sir? 9 minutes? Okay. Question number 4, we stop our lecture here. If someone have any question, please raise your hand.